The time has come. Today, we are going to learn all the tips and tricks to dominate the noobs in your lobby so that we can get more elo and really understand Dust2 a lot better. Guys, I'm excited to work with you today. We recently just did a Mirage map where we talked about all the tips and tricks over there. Please watch that video after this one. And if you think that you are the noob, I do offer paid coaching services and would love to work with you while we upload and grind on the second channel too. So feel free to watch the content over there for some free tips and tricks on how to improve with full form coaching content. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it, guys. The first trick that I want you to implement inside of your Dust2 games is utilizing this little ledge up here. Now, this is so valuable to get up into this position. I see a liege playing here a lot because what you can actually do is if you play out wide enough, and you can even come up here and stand if you get far enough out here, you can actually hold doors from this position, which is insane. And it's a great off angle to catch people off. A lot of times when they walk out here too, even if they are looking over here, one, you're going to see them before they see you. And two, it is just an impossible trade for them to get kill. Even if they have teammates coming behind them, it's just a funnel, right? It's like a choke point. Very good. Also, guys, if you can have a teammate boost you up into this position, it is so good to combat the mid to B smoke that this tees are going to throw with this boost. Guys, I've used this against professional players. Even if they know it's coming, they try to molly, they try to do all these things. It is just too good of a spot. You're really going to find a lot of value here. You're going to find a lot of success. So don't get toasty, don't get too toasty. Watch out for that molly because if they throw it properly, it can get you. But guys, if we're playing noobs, they're not going to be ready for you up here. And a lot of times the smoke isn't even going to be good. But yeah, we find so much success up here. Even if they don't smoke it, one of my favorite things to do is just sit down here with my head like this and check it occasionally. Okay, nobody's out. Nobody's out. Now, you do have to watch out for somebody walking like this. It's very rare, though, and if somebody is doing this, it's just a little bit unlucky. Now, one thing you can control, guys, is the best skins that you can get for yourself. So I do have to give you a message from the sponsor of today's video. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code, KOJO. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description. All right, guys, so another trick that I love to do inside of my games is going to actually be utilizing planting the bomb here on B. A lot of people don't realize you can do some cool things like plant up here, which is kind of useless to be honest, but one that is not useless at all is that you can actually plant up here on this ledge. Now, why is this so important? Because say, there's players out here getting ready to come fight you. If they hear you tap the bomb, they assume that you are going to be on site, right? So one high level thing I see pros do, jump up here, tap the bomb, get up and swing. Right? And you can be quiet about it. You can make noise. It doesn't matter. They are going to be so surprised in a 1v2, a 1v1, whatever it is, when you are swinging window so fast after tapping the bomb. Especially the noobs in your lobby, they are not going to know what hit them at all. Now, another really fun play I love to make, guys, and I would love if you guys steal this play, is think about it. If we're on site here in like a 2v2, a 3v3 situation, the CTs are trying to rotate in late and we have some space. My favorite thing to do is throw a little bit of a deep door smoke. Now, what does this allow us to do? This allows us to actually sneak into this box position here. And you should make your radar big while you do this and make sure you don't have bomb. This is not a play you make a bomb. But you get into the smoke here, you're looking at your radar, and we sneak into here. I've gotten so many frags on players in the sneaky positions, and I sit here and I wait. Maybe you look over the edge of it, maybe you just hide here. Now, good players are going to be ready and they might spam this, guys, but low level players are never ready for it. Another cool thing you can do too, it's not as practical anymore because I mean it's a lot more obvious, is if you do decide to smoke window, which I think is really dumb, I don't think you should, but if it ever does happen that maybe the CTs put out a molly or something, right, and the smoke's up here, same exact play, guys. You can get up on top of this wood and see over top and do these type of things. Also, a lot of you already know this, but you can also boost a teammate right here. This boost is really sick to see over, especially if you have an opper. You can sit up here and post on the CT angles, the mid door angles, and it's overall just a really cool position to catch your opponents off with. I think it's really sick. Now, if you want to really next level play, and this is going to be a little bit complicated for some of the lower level players, so again guys, I'd love to work with you, I'd love to coach you, is we can actually utilize this CT smoke right here that we're supposed to throw on an A exec as a mid to B smoke, right? So a lot of times players will throw like this type of smokes, right? Faking like they're hitting A, right? So we're throwing the cat smoke, we're throwing the CT smoke, maybe flashing, but in reality, we're just throwing that util to jump over here and go mid to B with it. Because what is this mid guy, if he's in spawn, doing when these smokes come up? Oh, everyone's on cat, I need to come up here and fight, I need to flash, do all these things, right? And these smokes are here, and all the A players, they're worried about cat, right? They're on site doing this stuff, and by the time they realize that you guys are going mid to B, look at this. They have no vision, right? They're smoked off here. Maybe they can spam it, obviously, that's a thing, but we have outsmarted them and actually pulled the CT player into A site. And also, a lot of times you'll find these B players think that it's going to be a full-on A exec, especially if you can sell it and do this with a duo, and then you have such easy space to work out here. So this can also be good in like a 1v2 situation or something. Say one player is on A and one player is on B, and you want to isolate a fight in a creative way. Throw that smoke, throw a flash up here, maybe jump around, try to take this duel on the guy that's going to be rotating, and boom, you get that kill. And look at that, it's already smoked off. You're going to win the round. It's very nice and it's very easy. Now let's go ahead and hop over here to the long side of things, guys. There's some cool CT stuff that we can do over here. So one little cool smoke I want to show you is just the door smoke, right? This is very standard. We just get into this corner and then we aim at where this antenna meets the like little thing right there. We're going to throw that. It's going to smoke off doors, and we're going to come here and throw flashes for our teammates. This is a nice standard long tape. If you're with a duo, have your duo come out here and molly off blue in case they scale out. That's going to be really good. The whole point of this though is once we get control, make your radar big, take your duo, have one guy crouch and the other guy jump on his head, and all you're doing is getting up into this smoke. It is so good to sit here and just wait, right? We're just waiting. We're sitting here and trust me, I've done this so many times. When the smoke fades, the T's are never ever ready for a CT up there, especially if they're indoors here and they're doing their thing. It is so surprising, and I think I've given players heart attacks when the smoke fades and I'm up here and I'm killing them, because they're like, bro, what the heck just happened, right? And it's also really good because if nobody is here, which happens like 40-50% of the time, nobody's here, if they ever come back in the long late, you have a shadow advantage, and then also this super good off angle that again surprises anybody. And if you want to get risky, you could also peek somebody that might be playing back here in car, right? Someone that's holding this angle, it can be good. So just all around some good creative ideas that I think are super underrated. Now, if you want something that's a little less complicated, I think this is a nice way to kind of end the video here. This is going to farm any players that ever come out long. It's just once you take long control, boost up here. It's so valuable, guys. If you can just get in this angle, you'll destroy noobs. They're going to come out long late. They're going to do their thing and be like, bro, what the heck? If you could do this in a premier lobby from 0 premier rating all the way like 10,000 premier rating, guys, you're going to literally dominate your games on Dust2. If you can take long with those smokes, right? One person throws smokes, one person throw molly. You can also do a double molly take, right? Where we can have the first person molly doors and then the second person throw the molly off the wall here. Also make sure you're flashing, have this guy flash or throw your own flashes over. Really good, really sick. I guess I'll throw in a bonus gimmick for you guys too. If you have an SMG or a pistol or something and you want to take long control as a CT, alternatively, I want you to come out long here, and do you see this tooth? I want you to line up with that tooth on the like wall here, throw a smoke, and it's gonna bounce in here, and look at this. And the smoke is gonna land right here, allowing you with your SMG to come through here and make these wild plays where you can get close range fights, because usually we're not gonna be able to get close range fights. Even if they throw a corner smoke, it's not good. So I like throwing that smoke, and then as I'm coming out here, I like to flash for myself like this. Boom, come out here, and then just like literally destroy them with that. So on a low buy pistol, SMG, that kind of stuff, it is such a cool thing to do. So hopefully you guys learned something new today. I'd love to help you learn and grow. Like I said, go ahead and check out my second channel where I offer coaching content, both hour-long videos and really, really short videos that you can watch anywhere you're at. I appreciate all of the support, guys. You guys are amazing. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video and let me know what suggestions you have down below in the comments. So I'll catch you guys all later. Peace out. Peace out.